For so many years, this is exactly what I dreaded would happen. That someday, my terrible secret would come out. That someone, somehow, would find out about my past and my connection to Julian Crane. It's my worst nightmare. And now it's come true. How do you know, Charity? How do you know? How did you find out?
Good Dr. Eve's really beginning to panic now.
Bird statue hidden under the bed is what's giving Charity these visions, right?
Right. That bird contains some very nasty photos and information about Eve's past and her connection to Julian Crane.
Please stop saying these things about me and Julian. Nobody can ever know the truth. Especially TC. I love him so much, and he thinks I'm so perfect. If he ever found out the truth about me and Julian, he would be so hurt, and so angry. There's no telling what he might be driven to do, who he might hurt, or worse, murder.
You think my mother is having an affair with Julian Crane?
I didn't say that, all right? I just asked you if you knew where your mother was last night, that's all. But come on, Whitney. I mean, how many pairs of shoes just like that could there be in Harlem?
Well, I don't know, but you are way off base here. My mother is not having an affair with Julian Crane.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Daddy.
Answer me!
Nothing, Daddy.
Nothing? Did I just hear you say something about your mother having an affair with Julian Crane? Answer me! Answer me! I want to know, and I want to know now!
I don't understand.
You said you heard there was a budding romance between two members of our families.
That's right. Isn't it true?
No, it's not true, Teresa. And there will never be a relationship between a Crane and a Lopez Fitzgerald, ever.
Yes, leave it to my father to provide only the best. The resemblance to the real Luis is just remarkable.
Your sister sure thought I was him when she heard me talking on the wharf.
Even the voice.
Like I said, your sister was convinced.
You stuck to the script.
To the letter. From everything I said, she'll think Louise Lopez Fitzgerald doesn't give a damn about her. But he's just using her to get back at the Cranes.
Well, excellent. That was the plan. We need Sheridan to believe that's how the real Luis feels about it. And now, she thinks he's playing her for a fool. She'll be furious. She'll not have anything more to do with him. Which is exactly what Father and I wanted.
Sheridan!
Hey! Did you get my message? I know it was late,
I got your message. I got it loud and clear. And now I've got a message for you, Luis, but I want you to listen carefully because I don't want you to misunderstand any of it.
What the heck?
Stay the hell out of my life! I never want to see you again!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Never be anything.
That's what I said, Teresa. Impossible.
But I heard that Luis...
Did you hear what I said, Teresa? Nothing will come of a relationship between a Crane and a Lopez Fitzgerald.
But even
Teresa, I mean it. Please, just drop it. Teresa, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken so harshly. It's just I'm kind of upset about something.
Is it something I've done?
No, of course not. I really don't want to go into it. It's about my Aunt Sheridan, you know. It's personal, and I know she doesn't really want me to talk about it.
I understand. I hope she'll be okay. I know how much you care about her.
That's right, I do. Very much. More than anything, I want her to be happy.
And so do I. And I'm sure Luis does too.
Does he?
Well, yeah. I know he can be kind of rough at times, but underneath, he really is a very caring and a wonderful person.
You're his sister. I'd expect you to say that.
Well, it's true. Does this have something to do with Luis?
But I thought you liked him.
I did. I was feeling really good about the two of us, so I went down to the wharf last night to surprise him.
Bad idea.
He didn't see me coming, so he was on his cell phone talking to someone about me and how much he hated the Crane family. And not only had I not changed his mind about that, but that he'd have a really great time using me.
Ethan, did Luis do something to upset Sheridan?
Look, I really don't want to go into it.
Maybe I can
Look,
help.
Teresa, I think we've become really good friends the past few months. I mean, haven't we?
I hope so.
Good. Because I don't want anything that happens between other members of our families to affect our relationship. Because I really care about you.
You do?
Yes. Teresa, if it hadn't been for you, Gwen and I might not be getting married.
You really love her, don't you?
Of course. We've been together for a long time. We know the same people. Both of our families are very close. We've been raised the same way. Both move in the same social circles. I mean, we have the same background.
And that's what's most important, having the same background?
Hey, what are you reading? Cinderella. Do you remember the performance of Cinderella we saw at the ballet?
Yes. That night, you said that it didn't
But I
matter.
said it didn't matter if two people came from different backgrounds. If one were rich and the other were poor, if they could overcome all that, they'd still find true love. I don't know what I was thinking.
But he's saying that you don't believe that anymore.
As much as I hate to say it, maybe I don't believe it.
Now, you get rid of all this. I'll keep this after all.
Sheridan confronts Louise. She has quite a temper. She's going to really give him a hard time. Funny thing is, he won't even know why she's angry at him, why she never wants to see him again.
Unless she tells him.
What?
If she tells him everything she thought she heard him saying, Luis still knows something's up. He could prove he was somewhere else, or, being a cop, he could put two and two together and figure out you Cranes were behind the whole thing.
Okay. What the heck was that for?
As if you don't know.
I don't.
Oh, come on, Luis. I know what kind of guy you are. I know what you're after, and I've known from the beginning.
I'm after.
But you picked the wrong girl.
What are you talking about?
I don't even want to get into it.
Well, I deserve some explanation.
You don't deserve anything. I don't want to look at you. I don't even want to talk to you. In fact, from now on, you stay on your side of the tracks and I'll stay on mine, okay?
What the hell is this all about? I don't get it.
What is this about?
It's not that I don't understand how Sheridan let herself be used in the past. I do. I understand all too well. She's so starved for love that she'll believe anything that a man tells her. I'm telling you, I got her at a point right now where she'd do anything for me. But, hey, I gotta go easy. I don't want to scare her away. At least not till I get what I want from her.
You know exactly what this is about.
No. No, I don't. I have no idea. Tell me.
Timmy wants to go home now. What if somebody sees Timmy and Tabitha?
Nobody's here but Eve and Charity.
But Timmy's bored. Nothing's happening.
Maybe not yet, Tim-Tim, but it will. I can feel it. Something big is going to happen, and it's going to happen soon.
Will it be good or bad?
Bad, Timmy. Terrible. A catastrophe of epic proportions. Lives are going to be destroyed. Families ripped apart. Oh, it's going to be such fun. I can't wait. And this is just the beginning.
There's more?
Much more. And we've got a front row seat right here to watch the apocalypse unfold.
Timmy's not sure if he's up for an apocalypse. Timmy doesn't like to see nice people get hurt.
Oh, well, let's see. I know what. Maybe your nice new friend Kay will be home soon. And she can use you as a dress-up doll again and make you up.
Okay, Timmy will stay.
Yes, I thought you'd see it my way.
Timmy may have to close his eyes. Things get too bad.
Well, do me a favor and close your mouth, will you? I want to hear what Eve has to say to Charity.
Just pray that when you wake up, all this will have passed. That you won't have any more of these visions. I've gone through so much trouble to make a new life for myself. I have a life and a family that I love. I can't let the mistakes of my past just take that all away from me. It won't just destroy me. It'll destroy all the people that I love most. Especially TC. I don't even want to think about what the truth about me would do to him.
Daddy.
Tell me what you and Chad were talking about. Did I hear you say something about your mom and Julian Crane having an affair? What the hell is that all about?
Well, we didn't...
I didn't mean nothing by it, Coach Russell. You know, it was just a joke. That's all.
Do you think my wife having an affair with another man is a joke?
No, that's not what I meant.
So tell me, what did you mean? Tell me right now.
Daddy, please, calm down, okay? You're scaring me.
All right, Whitney. Tell me what this is all about.
Chad was at the book cafe late last night.
I know he was at the book cafe. I was here with Sam. Sam had got a phone call about a possible break-in.
Right. Only it turned out that it was only Julian Crane. And then I told y'all he had a woman here, only I didn't know who because she was hiding. But I was able to see the shoes that she was wearing.
Well, that woman wasn't my wife.
We know that. It's just that the woman Chad saw Julian Crane with was wearing the same exact shoes that I'm wearing.
Well, those shoes do look familiar.
They're mine. I borrowed them.
And that's what got me talking about Dr. Russell. I was just saying that since those shoes are the same kind that the woman that Julian Crane was with had on, that, what if the woman with Dr. Russell? But, I was just joking. It was just a joke.
A joke? Do you think adultery's funny?
No, I don't think.
And that's not the only shoes in this world. There's a lot of people who have shoes like that.
I know. I'm sorry, Coach Russell, okay? It was just a really dumb thing of me to say.
No, it was more than dumb. It was irresponsible and disrespectful and damn near close to scandalous. Boy, I would have busted you.
Daddy, please. We know it wasn't Mom, okay? I mean, Mom doesn't even barely know Julian Crane. And I know she would never, ever be unfaithful to you.
I know, Whitney.
Then why are you so angry?
Because I will not have your mom's name dragged through the mud. You don't know my life. She is the most honorable, trustworthy person that I know. And she would never do anything to disgrace or dishonor herself or her family's name. I'm sorry. And to link her to a bastard like Julian Crane? The Cranes have no regard for nobody but themselves. It's all they do is take and they hurt. Just like they took my family's farm. The farm that my great-great-grandfather worked and slaved for so he could pass it on to his family. But the Cranes stole it. Took it right from up under them.
Is that why you hate the Crane family? Is that why you wouldn't let Crane Industries be my tennis sponsor?
Sweetheart, that's just one of the reasons. And I'd rather see them all dead than to hurt my family again.
You don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. And I don't want to talk about this anymore. Got to go.
I still don't ever want to get on your dad's bad side. He's got one hell of a temper.
I mean, I hate to say this, but, you know, maybe my father and grandfather are right. And they've always said people should stick to their own kind. And it sounds elitist to me, but, you know, maybe they have a point. Look at Gwen and me. We're very happy. We come from the same background. We see things the same way.
But if two people love each other, why should it matter if they come from different backgrounds?
It shouldn't. But maybe some of the differences are too big to overcome. Maybe if you try, someone just ends up getting hurt.
We come from different backgrounds. We get along.
It's different. And you and I are friends. And it really doesn't have anything to do with you and me. It doesn't affect our friendship. But I have to go. I'll see you later.
You're wrong, Ethan. It does have to do with you and me. But if you really feel that way, then there really is no hope for us.
Your plan worked beautifully, Father. This imposter could have fooled Luis's own mother.
Excellent. You got rid of the mask, didn't you, Julian?
Well, I want to call you first with the good news.
Destroy it, Julian. Then there's no way Sheridan will ever find out it wasn't the real Luis she overheard talking about her.
Actually, Father, I was thinking about that. What if Sheridan tells Luis why she's angry and what she overheard?
Sheridan has too much pride to ever tell Luis what she heard, that he'd played her for a fool. That pride will create a wall between them that will keep them apart for good.
I hope you're right, Father.
I'm always right, Julian. Sheridan will never tell Luis what turned her against him. Never.
Will you please tell me what it is that you think that I've done?
Oh, come on, Luis.
I swear I don't know.
All right. I can play this little game, too.
I'm not playing a game.
No, you once said that the rich and the poor can't mix, that they don't have anything in common, that they come from two different worlds.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think...
No. You were right, Luis. Because we can't mix. We are different. We don't have anything in common, and we certainly cannot fit into my life.
Where the hell is this coming from? I mean, I don't get it.
What's not to get? I mean, I certainly got it from the very beginning, what you wanted from me.
What I wanted... I didn't want anything.
Cut the bull, Luis. I'm used to it by now from guys like you. It's always the same.
Guys like me? Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
I'm on to you, Luis. But I want you to know it goes both ways. Because I've been using you, too.
Using me?
Uh-huh. You had to have known that the only thing that you could be good for me is just a fling. Some boy toy. Someone that I could have my fun with, and then once I got tired and bored, just moved on. Well, that time has come. I'm through with you. You've had your 15 minutes of fun. Oh, and by the way, now that I've served my time here at the youth center, we don't ever have to see each other again. So don't try contacting me. In fact, I couldn't care less if I ever see you again. You've served your purpose.
Sheridan? What happened? Did you talk to Luis? Is he still in there? See, I'm gonna teach him a lesson he's never...
Don't, please.
Sheridan, you can't let him get away with using you.
Don't. Just stay away from him. I don't ever want him to know what I heard him say or how much he's hurt me. It's too embarrassing.
But you have to...
No, Ethan. Luis can never find out. It's over.
TC,
Hi.
come on in. Why aren't you at practice?
I canceled it. I wanted to come back and be with my beautiful wife.
That's sweet. Something the matter? You seem upset.
Something must have happened. Coach Russell doesn't sound too happy.
No, I'm fine.
No, you're not. What happened?
Nothing. Just someone said something stupid, that's all.
What? Honey, if something's troubling you, well, I love you. Tell me.
I saw Chad and Whitney at the book cafe just now.
Oh, well, no wonder you're so upset. I mean, how many times have we told him to stay away from her and Simone?
That's not what I'm upset about. Chad was at the book cafe last night after it closed. He was dropping somebody's car off and noticed a light. He thought it was a burglar, so he went in. Only to find Julian Crane there with a woman.
A woman?
It wasn't his wife. Chad didn't see her face, he just saw her shoes. And it's the same shoes that Whitney's wearing today that Chad saw on that woman.
The same? Oof. Whitney's wearing my shoes today.
That's right, honey. And Chad seems to suspect that you are that woman that was with Julian Crane. And that you two are having an affair.
Fasten your seatbelt, Tim Tim. All hell is about to break loose.
Your pops really upset you, didn't he?
I've never, ever seen him that angry before. It's like he wasn't even thinking, you know? The look he had in his eyes, it really scared me. It got me thinking about,
Thinking about what?
I didn't say Whitney was gonna commit the murder.
Then who?
Her daddy.
Oh, God. No, I never even thought it was possible.
You didn't think what was possible?
Murder.
Eve, are you all right?
Yes, I was just startled by what you said.
I bet you are, Eve, dear. Your husband just came a little too close to the truth about you and Julian Crane, didn't he?
Timmy's leaving. He has a feeling this could get ugly.
Hey, You're not going anywhere, Bright Eyes. You wanted some excitement? Well, you're gonna get it.
Of course I knew it wasn't you and Julian last night. Even Chad knew that.
Then why did he say such a thing?
He said it as a what-if proposition because of the shoes. And he thought it was a joke.
Well, I don't think it's very funny.
I don't think it's funny either, and I told him that. Sweetheart, you're shaking.
It's just the idea of you or anyone thinking such a thing.
I didn't think it at all. Look, honey, if I thought that you were having an affair with another man, I wouldn't be this calm. No way, I'd just be out of my mind. I mean, just the thought of you being with another man like Julian Crane, I'd just...
You'd... What? What would you do, TC?
Sweetheart, I would be so angry. I don't want to think about what I might do.
Rough tonight, huh?
Well, what if I don't play at all?
What if I tell you that you're my mistress and will have you whenever I want?
Well, then I guess I don't have any choice, do I?
No. 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 No.
I believe congratulations are in order, Father. I can't imagine Sheridan having anything more to do with Luis after this.
Luis had to be stopped. He could not be allowed access to this family. Luis is still suspicious of our involvement in his father's disappearance.
Well, he's determined to keep up the investigation.
If we had allowed Luis and Sheridan to become involved, doubtless Sheridan would have helped her new lover, and they could have stumbled onto the truth.
If that happened, God help us all.
Luis, I just...
Could I have been so stupid?
Luis? Luis?
Teresa, didn't hear you come in.
Something wrong?
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Does it have to do with you and Sheridan?
There is no me and Sheridan.
Why? What happened?
I don't know.
You must know, Luis. I mean, did you have an argument?
Look, I don't know. It's the truth. I thought we were getting along fine. You know, at least that is what I thought. And she flew in here and just laid into me. Said that she knew we were never going to last and she'd had her fun with me and she was finished with me.
That's what she said? She was finished with you?
Her words exactly. Oh, along with she never wanted to see me again. Ever.
You're kidding. What did you do?
I told you I didn't do anything.
Well, did you try to talk to her?
There was no talking to her. She blew in here like a tornado and then just blew right back out.
Well, you have to go after her, find out what's going on.
No way. I'm not gonna crawl to her. She made it very clear that she wanted nothing to do with me. You know, I should have known that something like this was gonna happen. You know, I let myself forget the very thing that I've always warned you about. Not to get involved with the Cranes. You know, our family and the Cranes just can't mix.
can't believe Sheridan would do that.
Oh, yeah.
She's always seemed so nice.
That's the Cranes for you. They suck you in, and then they spit you out when they're through with you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. This makes me determined to make sure that you never go near that damn family, and that you forget about that crazy fantasy that you have with Ethan.
Don't worry, Louise. There's no chance of me ever being with Ethan.
I hate seeing you hurt like this. And I'm gonna find Luis and really let him have it.
Ethan, no. It'll only make things worse.
Tell me what happened. I mean, did you confront him and tell him that you overheard him down at the wharf?
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't want him to have the satisfaction of knowing that he'd played me for a fool, even though he did.
So what did you say?
I made him think that I'd seen right through him. And then I turned it all around and told him that I had only been using him. Having my fun with some guy from the other side of the tracks. And now I was done with him.
You would never do that to anyone.
No, but I didn't want him to know that.
So what did he say?
He acted confused, like he had no idea what I was talking about.
Is it possible you misunderstood what you overheard?
Ethan, no, I did not misunderstand. I saw him with my own eyes. I heard what he said, and there is no way that he could deny it.
I hope you mean that, Teresa.
I do, Louise. Nothing can ever happen between Ethan and me.
You know, people like the Cranes, they're different from us. They don't know about honesty. They don't know how to give real love. All they know how to give is pain. And from now on, we stick with people from our own background. People we can trust. As for people like the Cranes and their kind, well, the hell with them. The hell with them.
I'm really sorry, Sheridan. I know you were starting to care about Luis.
I just don't get it, Ethan. I mean, Louis seemed so different, so genuine and real. How could I have been so wrong?
I'll tell you the truth, he had me fooled. I just thought he was a regular guy.
Shows what we know. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought Luis could turn out to be such a bastard. Someone who would use me. If I hadn't heard him, seen him with my own eyes, I never would have believed it.
There's no way that Sheridan will ever figure out the man she saw and heard wasn't Luis. Your plan was brilliant, Father.
Hopefully we've succeeded in keeping them apart.
Of course we have. Now, Luis will never get close enough to the family to find anything out. The truth will remain a secret and the family will be protected.
From that particular problem, yes. But what about your secrets, Julian?
My secrets, what?
Oh, don't try to deny it, Julian. You know I see and hear everything. You have things in your past, things that could come back to haunt you.
I've been very careful.
For your sake, I hope so, Julian.
Last summer, a gypsy fortune teller at a carnival told me that my father was going to kill someone.
Coach Russell, kill somebody? That's crazy.
Look, you know what? Pretend like I just didn't say anything. And if you say a word to anyone...
Hey, look. I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody, all right? I don't even believe none of that stuff. I mean, a phony dressing up like a gypsy and giving out crazy predictions. I mean, it's a scam. You know that, right?
That's what I keep telling myself. But
Hey, look. Your dad's a good guy, all right? And he ain't gonna kill nobody.
it's just that he loves my mom so much and loves his family. If anyone was to threaten us...
What?
I'm so afraid of what he might do.
Sweetheart, are you feeling better? Babe, I'm sorry if I upset you. It's just the fact that anyone would think that you would have an affair. Much less with Julian Crane.
TC, let's just not talk about it, all right? So where'd you get the quilt?
Tabitha gave it to me when I looked at her kitchen pipes.
Looks like an antique.
It is. You know, it dates back before the Civil War. This was one of the ways that the slaves communicated to one another. It's how they found the Underground Railroad.
How the slaves from the South got to the North.
That's right. That's how my great-great-grandfather came here to Harmony.
I remember you telling me that. Didn't he have a farm here?
Absolutely. You see these 2 oaks? That used to be my family's farm. Well, it used to be until I found out that this is a part of the Crane estate. The Cranes were the ones that took my family's farm away from us. Another reason for me to hate that family.
Seems to be a tear in the seam.
Where?
Here. Now that's funny. There's something in there.
What is this?
I never knew that paper was in there. Whatever could it be?
What does it say?
It's pretty faded, but it looks like some kind of prediction.
Prediction?
Yeah, it says that there will be a person with great powers that could come and destroy evil. And this person will speak the truth. A truth that...
A truth that what?
A truth that will destroy a family. Wouldn't it be great if this prediction pertained to the Cranes?
No, TC. That family is yours. You're the ones who will be destroyed. And it will happen very, very soon.
No, Dr. Russell, you don't have to sleep with him. Don't sleep with Julian, Dr. Russell, don't!
That's Charity.
Don't sleep with Julian, Dr. Russell, don't do this. You don't have to sleep with him. You shouldn't sleep with him. Don't sleep with Julian.
Did you hear what she said?
Dr.